Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Arsenal Save on FM18. First of all, I do have to apologise for my voice. I've got a little bit of a chesty cough on the go, but I'm going to power through and bring you an episode today. We do have one match to bring you that we played off camera, and that was a good 2-0 away win at Leicester. As you can see here, Lacazette and Storaro both scoring the goals. Lacazette in the 25th minute, Storaro in the 69th minute, and it was a very even game, actually, to be fair. 10 shots to them, 14 to us, even possession, 52% to 48%, and all they basically just didn't take their chances when they had the chance. Lamar having a 6.4, so he's still adjusting to life in the Premier League, but I'm hoping he'll get there sooner rather than later. But it was a good win for us. And that kept us top of the league. City as well are on a 100% record, 3 wins out of 3, and we play them today. City is going to be the first game, and then we're going to bring you the first game in the Champions League against Hapoel Beersheva, and this is going to be the starting lineup for that first game against City. So we've got Petr in goal, Kolesniak, Laporte, Mustafi and Bellerin as a defence. We've got Xhaka as a deep line playmaker and Goretzka as the box-to-box midfielder. We've got Lamar on the left, we've got Wilshere in the middle, we've got Iwobi on the right as the inside forward, and then we've got Alexander Lacazette up top. And the links are slowly getting there between some of these new players, which is good to see. Means that their familiarity is going to get better and better and better. On the bench, we've got Romagnoli, Tierney, Storaro, Welbeck, Berardi, Wilson, Nelson and Dembele. So we have a very strong bench nowadays. It's not made up with players that just aren't good enough. Actually, Son Heung-min probably needs to be on that bench as well. Welbeck's not having the not the fittest, so we're going to bring Welbeck off and bring Son Heung-min on that bench. Let's submit the team. Let's go straight into it. Big game, first versus second, 100% record against 100% record. They've got Aguero up top, Silva and Sanchez on the wings, Silva, De Bruyne and Gundogan as the defensive midfielder. They've got Mendy, Mangala, Stones and Walker as the back four, and then Edison in goal. They've got Theo Walcott on the bench, who they bought from us, Belotti on the bench as well. So they've made massive signings this season. I think Belotti came in for around about 50 odd million. Yeah, 49.5 million. He's already got 3 goals in 3 games, so he's a danger to us. I know a bit about him anyway. Played with him last season on an AC Milan save. He does score goals for fun. So if you're looking for a striker in this year's game, go and grab Belotti. He's going to cost you £50 million though, but well worth that money. And here we go at the Emirates. We've got a very good record against City in recent times. Let's see if we can extend that in this game today. So first chance, 5 minutes gone. Kolesniak into Jack Wilshere, into Lamar. Lamar now surrounded by City players, and he loses the ball. De Bruyne on the counter-attack into Sergio Aguero. Aguero, can he find anybody in the middle? Yes, he can. And Alexis arrived, headed the goal in, and that's 1-0 to City. Lovely assist by Sergio Aguero. Let's see this on the 3D. De Bruyne. Lovely ball out. I think I was trying to find Bernardo Silva, but Aguero just took over, and it's a great cross, and Alexis just arrived there, and that's an unstoppable header. 1-0 to City. Alexis come back to haunt us. Free kick. Lamar takes it. Can he score? Oh, he just hits the side netting, and that's not a bad opening chance for us, but I expect us to do a little bit more. We are at home. We do have a good record against City. They've had 1 shot and 1 on target and a goal to their name. Chance. Goretzka out to Lamar. Lamar now down the line to Kolesniak. Does the man. Kolesniak inside. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. They get the ball clear. Mustafi into Xhaka. Xhaka now is going to take his time. Lovely ball through to Lamar. Can he get the ball in? Yes, he can. Iwobi's at the back post. That inside forward role for him is made for him. 1 apiece just before the half-hour mark. Lovely recycling of the ball here. Xhaka with an absolute pinpoint pass. What a pass that is to Thomas Lamar. Lamar just then lifts the ball over the top. Iwobi's there. 1 apiece. Come on, the Arsenal. Another chance for Xhaka with a good tackle there. 10 minutes before half time, we get the ball and we're just going to play it around out the back, and Czech's got the ball into Laporte, into Mustafi. Nice and patient play. We're not rushing it. Into Xhaka, into Mustafi, giving Sergio Aguero the run around here. Can we get the ball forward a little bit, lads? I know I like these little triangles, but that's a little bit too much. Bellerin now on this right-hand side. Into Iwobi. Back to Xhaka again. Everything's going through Xhaka. And what a ball that is for Hector Bellerin to run onto. Bellerin into Lacazette. And what a save that is from Edison. Lacazette should have put us 2-1 up there just before half-time. good patient play from the back, and then we find the ball forward, and Lacazette just nods it over. Great save by Edison. Wilshere, can he get onto that? Yes, he can, but John Stones is going to tackle him and get the ball clear. That is going to do us. That is going to bring us into half-time. Xhaka is out looking absolutely knackered already. We are coming off the back of an international break. That's why some of the players are looking a little bit tired. Let's go into the dressing room. Just calmly say, we're not doing badly at all. If everyone keeps working that hard, we'll win this today. Absolutely will. We're playing really well. It is a very even game. Very even. There's a lot more to come from you. You've got what it takes. Let's have a look at the tactics. Yeah, Xhaka's on 75% already. Wilshere's on 79%. So possibly two players that we're looking to bring off. Bring someone like Storaro and Berardi on, or even Dembele, and switch some things around in the middle. So let's start the second half. We're playing well. I would take a point this early on in the season against a big title rival is absolutely ideal. It's not a bad result anyway. So let's hopefully we can at least get a point from this game. Iwobi now into Goretzka. Goretzka, lovely ball out to Bellerin, and that is going to be the end of the highlight. Xhaka's looking really tired. Lamar now whipping that ball in, comes out to Goretzka. Can he get that ball? No, Bellerin's going to pick the ball up, uses his pace, gets the ball through to Lacazette, into Iwobi. Oh, Iwobi just hits the ball over. We seem to be coming into it a little bit more. I'm going to bring Xhaka off for Stefano Storaro. I'm just going to switch those two players round. Goretzka loves playing as a deep line playmaker, and Storaro is a good box-to-box midfielder. Wilshere is probably the next one. He's on a 6.4. I might bring him off now, actually, to be fair. We're going to switch some things around. We're going to bring Iwobi into the middle, and then we're going to bring Berardi on that right-hand side. Let's crack on. Some two changes made 10 minutes into the second half. Hopefully that will bring a little bit to us. De Bruyne now, free kick. Oh, he fires wide. Oof, that was a nervy moment there. De Bruyne's got the quality to score from that type of range. 10 minutes to go in this game. Stark now into De Bruyne. De Bruyne, can he get the ball out to Theo Walcott? He's come off the bench. They've got Walcott and Alexis both on the wings. De Bruyne now, back to Walker, back to Walcott. Lovely little triangles for them, but Storaro, good tackle there. That's why I brought him in. Lacazette on one-on-one with Gundogan, but Gundogan gets the ball clear from him. I'm trying to find Walcott down that right-hand side, but Kolasinac going to have that all day long. Into Lacazette. Lacazette now. Back to Iwobi. Into Storaro. Can he get the ball out to Bellerin? Yes, he can. Bellerin now. Driving into the box. Into Storaro. Heads the ball. Hits the bar. And Walker gets the ball clear. Final 10 minutes. A little bit more pace. A little bit more trickery down that left-hand side. And Lamar in the middle as well. De Bruyne now with another free kick. Hits the bar. And Mustafi gets that ball clear into the final 4 minutes of injury time. Second half's been a little bit less action-packed. And it's going to dwindle out now to a 1-1 draw. That isn't a bad result. Good result against a title rival for the season. We had a little bit more of the game. They really came strong in the first half, first kind of 15-20 minutes. But since then, didn't really do much. But it's a decent result for us. Unlucky boys, it just wasn't our day. We're going to leave that match, and then we're gonna see you next in the first Champions League game of the series so far. So we'll see you in just 2 ticks. So first game in the Champions League of the series, and it's against a team I really know absolutely nothing about. My Israeli football knowledge isn't the best, so we're going to go into this a little bit cautiously, but I have picked a highly rotated side for this game. So we've got Horn in goal, Tierney, Romagnoli, Koscielny and De Chilio, Goretzka and Storaro in the middle. We've got Son Heung-min on the left, Nelson in the middle and Berardi on the right. And then we've got Moussa Dembele up top. On the bench, Mustafi, Bellerin, Xhaka, Iwobi, Welbeck, Lamar and Alexander Lacazette. So I think we've got enough on the bench as well as on the pitch to really go out and do the business with this side. Madrid and Roma are the other two teams in the group. They play each other as well. I'm just having a look at the side. If there's anybody that I know, I do know David Marshall. He was at Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff and Hull. Right, okay, they've brought him in. And I do know Ola Anya. He's from Chelsea, a youngster from Chelsea. But not the best, to be fair. Anybody else? No, that is literally the only two players that I know from their squad. So, passionately say, Team Suchar should be winning this. Absolutely no problems. We've got the players, we've got the mentality. Now let's go out there and absolutely do the business. Very small stadium. A bit like an FA Cup tie, so our boys will probably know that a little bit more, what we need to do. But we kick off in our blue, they're in the red and white, and yeah, let's go and hopefully get 3 points in this group stage. Vardy with a free kick, dangerous from these sort of positions, but comes out to Storaro. Storaro keeps the ball on, but Raikan nicks the ball off him, and then Sung Hyun Min intercepts it down to Berardi. Can he get the ball in? Yes, he can. Nelson's there. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 10 minutes before half time, and Sung Hyun Min and Berardi both involved in that goal. Raikan tries to play the ball forward, but Sung Hyun Min intercepts, and he gets the ball quickly out to Berardi on this right hand side, and Berardi just drills the ball in. Reece Nelson is his advanced playmaker. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Liran getting the ball into the box, and we've given away a penalty. It was Koscielny who gave it away. A harmless free kick really, but it looks like we're going to concede just before half time. Can Timo Horn save the day? Kwenska stepping up, and he drills it right down the middle. Timo Horn probably should have done a little bit better. We're going to go into half time, 1 apiece, and I'm having to make a change with De Chilio having to come off with that knee injury. Second half kicking off. So Lacazette is on, as is Bellerin on that right hand side, and we need the 3 points here. Berardi on the free kick gets the ball into Goretzka, and what a header that is by the young German, looping header over the top of the goalie. Let's see that in 3D. Want to see how that came about. Berardi whips this ball in, and Goretzka just nods it back from where it came from, and it loops over the goalkeeper. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Storaro now, we seem to have a lot more control in this game. Into Romagnoli, and that's his first goal for the Arsenal as well. But it's gone down as an own goal. Damn, thought it was going to be Romagnoli's first goal for the Gunners. But Storaro whips this ball in from a corner, and he absolutely volleys that in. And I don't know why it's not gone down for a goal for him. Tierney now with a throw into Nelson, back to Tierney, into Nelson. Nelson into Sung Hyun Min. Lovely. Oh, that's a fortunate goal for us. But Sung Hyun Min got a little bit of space, went for the finesse in the far corner. Massive deflection from Avitan, and it's 4-1 to the Arsenal. Here we go, Nelson. Lovely little reverse pass into Sung Hyun Min. Loads of space there for the Korean, but Avitan just knocks it into his own goal. 4-1 to the Arsenal. I think it is now game over. But it's all over. 4-1 to the Arsenal. Ended up being comfortable. First kind of first 45 to 60 minutes was a little bit ropey, but we came out strong in the second half. 4-1. We just attacked them. I think they got a little bit tired towards the end, and it's a good win for us in the opening game of the Champions League. So Roma lost 4-1 to Madrid in Rome. Let's see who scored. So Cristiano Ronaldo with a brace, and Karim Benzema with another brace as well. They had 10 men for about half an hour, and Madrid put them to the sword. So it looks like us and Madrid are in the driving seat for the Champions League group anyway, and it'll come down to those 2 games against Madrid just to see how we can progress, whether it's going to be as number 1 or number 2 seeds in the group. So we will be back. We're going to take a little bit of a longer break this time. So we're going to play all these games. We're going to come back and play Madrid at the Emirates, and then we're going to play Villa as well. And then we're going to shortly follow that up with Madrid and Chelsea in the next episode. But that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content coming forward. And until next time, when we're going to take on the mighty Madrid and the less so mighty Aston Villa, I'll see you soon.